Okay, so good morning, everyone. So today's session, I'm going to show you how to set your classes on Quizizz and how to assign homework games. So to start off with, so when you've joined Quizizz, you will have a basic plan. You'll be on a basic plan, so you will have access to a variety of features there that will allow you to create your classes, assign work, research some quizzes that are already there on the library here on the top over here, or create your own over there. So if you want to create your own lesson, you can do it here. You can do your quiz and your lesson. Okay, so this is all for the main features. So to create your classes, you've got two ways to do this. So obviously, I've already created my classes at the beginning of the year. So if I scroll down on this side, on the left hand side of our classes. So when I click here, all my classes will come under here. So if I want to create a class, it's very straightforward. That button here say create a class. You click on it and then you just create a class. You just name your class. So for the purpose of this video, I'm going to name it NC. And that's pretty much it. I can change the color if I want and create a class. Okay, so then you can share the link with the student. So if for those teachers who do not have the classes on Google Classroom already, that's one way to do it. So you click on here, so you copy the link, and then you'll share it with your students via Gmail. So that's one way to do it if you do not have your classes set on Google Classroom already. But if you do, then you will have this button here that says Update Google Classes on the right hand side next to Create a Class. So when you click on here, you will have all your classes from school that have been imported from your Google Classroom, and you just tick the one that you want to invite for the website on the website. Okay, so all my classes are already done, as you can see. I've got a few that are all there, and you just save. Now there is also, if I go back, there is also this button here that says if you want them to enter their parents' email address as well, so the parents can actually check their work. They can see their progress to this one here. So you can click it, and then you will have their parents' address on there as well. So if I show you one of my class, if I click on a year 11, for instance, it says here, so all of these owners are my students, so I'm not going to show the names, and the parents' address will be there. If they have accepted it, it will turn it will turn green as well. So that's pretty much it to create your classes, basically. Very straightforward. And all your classes, this is my new class I've just created, as you can see. And then you can also add students if you want to add student on there. But obviously there is no students on there because I've just created this class. I'm going to archive it because I don't need this class right now. And that's it. For the creation, that's pretty much it. Now, if you want to set any, to assign any homework, so first off, I've already started my classes. So let's say we've done numbers this week with my year 7. So I need to find a quiz that is on numbers. I just click numbers in French. I can do that. And then you will have a few options there. So here we go. So you've got numbers in French. So when you hover on it, on the actual resources, you've got the quiz on the side that you can see the questions. But if you want to go in the quiz, you just click on there. The quiz is there. That's someone else's. If you want to save it, you can save it here. If you want to edit it, because sometimes it might have some typo there, or you might want to add another slide into this actual quiz. So you click on edit. So you give it access to the actual quiz and the answers as well. So if you scroll down, you can actually change the title with that pen here. You change the title of it and then you save it. So you basically take someone else's quiz and then you change it to your own. Now, these are the questions, but if you want to edit, let's say this one was wrong, I want to change it, I just click on edit and then it gives me the actual slide, and then I can change it if I want to. If there were a mistake, I could have changed it. And then obviously you save it back here. You can also change the time that you want them, how long you want them to spend on each question. It says here 30 seconds is the default time. You can click on it and it gives you other, if you can give them more time, 60 seconds, you just take 60 seconds and it saves it automatically for you. So you basically take another quiz and you change things. Now, if you want to change the order of the questions in the quiz, you click on here and it just, all the questions will appear like that. So, and then you literally take it and then move it around. If you want this question first, this one last, whichever order you want it, you can drag the questions and then put in the order you want it in. And then done, you click on done here. So when you've done all your save, all your changes in that actual quiz, you can change the picture as well, basically make it your own. And then it's done, you click on done saving, and that's it. Now, if you have created your classes already, like I have, you can actually put it in a folder. So for my year 7, for instance, doing numbers, me and the world, I'm going to put that quiz there so I can reuse it whenever I want. Then here we go. And then to assign it, now you've done all your changes, you save it into your own folder, you click on assign. You need to do that because if you don't, they can't have access to the work. So you can change the deadline, due time here. So you click on the calendar, then to change it for the next week by Sunday. They can do it, no deadline, so you can continue. Now, when you want to assign it to a class, you just click here, select a class, and then you can select it to the class that you want to give it to. Now, normally this is year 7, so I can click 2 classes in one go. You can change the name if you want, so that would be numbers in French. And then you just, here we go. Now, when you've done that, you only selected it on your account, so you can change how many times you want them to do the task. So if you want them to do it as many times as they want, unlimited. To show the answers if they've got it wrong, yeah. So you want to keep all these settings here, the general settings, and different order, and then you don't touch any of that. That'll be fine. So it's just the due date, and then you want to assign it to this class. So it's been assigned on your website here, but if you want to do it on your actual Google Classroom, then you do it from here as well. So you will go straight to the Google Classroom. And then here we go, you can see all the students here. And then that's it. So the student will have an invite to say, your teacher have invited you to the quiz, and then that's it. So today's, it's a very quick session on how to create your classes. Right and left hand side, we go into classes, and then create a class or update from Google Classroom, and then to assign a task, you can search the task that is there on the Quizizz library, and then you edit it, and then you assign it to your class. So yeah, so if you have any questions about this short session, please drop me an email. Thank you. See you later. Bye-bye.